Is that the new intro song?
That's the new intro song.
That's the new intro song, everyone. Welcome to episode 2 of the Generally Speaking podcast. I just looked it up now, and I looked it up a couple months ago and didn't see a Generally Speaking podcast anywhere, so I was like, oh, score, I can use that name. And I looked it up right before recording this one, and I was like, shit, there's at least 3 of them now. There's at least 3 episodes. There's one called Just Generally Speaking. It doesn't have podcast at the end. Then there's the Generally Speaking podcast. And then there was Generally Speaking with like Ty or something. So we're neither one of those, but hopefully we can keep this name. Yeah, we got competition. Hopefully we can keep this name. The only reason why I picked this name is because of my character, my GeneralArse. That's like, I thought it would be like a fun little thing.
What's your name, GeneralArse?
Yeah. We're joined again by Wallseeker. How are you doing?
Don't have a choice.
Yeah,
I'm always going to be here, man.
just like The Shining, you know? He's never leaving this hotel. He's always here. He's always been here.
Just like Google, I'm not going to disappear.
Just like Google. So, how's your week been, Wallseeker? How's school going for you?
Man, it's been going fine. How about you?
It's been going pretty well.
Did you just drink live on the air?
I just drank milk. No, that was water. Pure vodka. I just drank... Sorry about that. I'm thirsty.
Cut that out.
Bitches be thirsty.
We have to do the intro all over again because of that.
To do the entire intro again because I drank. Sorry. But yeah. My week's been pretty good. For an entire week, I pretty much didn't have to go to school after 12. So like as soon as the clock hit 12, I just went like, all right, going home to eat and just not doing anything. Okay, I was supposed to be working on some project, but on Wednesday and Thursday, my brother was here with me in the big old city of, in quotation marks, the big city of Reykjavik, Iceland, and yeah, he came to visit me, and so like on Wednesday and Thursday I didn't do like any homework at all. I came home and we just like hung out, watched some movies. We watched Jackass 2. It's for some reason Netflix in Iceland only has Jackass 2 on it. And there's no Jackass 1 or 3, so we watched that one. That one, of all of them, I think that one's the most tamest because it doesn't have paper cuts and shit. But it was still pretty wild. It was disgusting in a lot of parts.
Oh my god.
And then we also watched there's a plane going over. I sure do hope the microphone picks that up. But
it's picking it up.
Stop the plane. Oh shit, they're dropping a nuke on us. Wait, when you were growing up, Wallseeker, did your parents ever tell you to not point at a plane because it will crash?
No, not really.
Okay. When I was a kid, me and my sister would go, whoa, mommy, look. And we would like point out the car window at like a plane going overhead. And my mom would like yell at us like, don't do that. It's gonna crash. And I was like, oh God.
Inside your fingers are little laser pointers and you're shining it at the pilots.
Don't shine it at the fucking eyeballs of the pilots. There's people who do that. There's people who have done that, like used laser pointers that are really powerful and like shun them in the eyes of pilots flying like over places. And that's fucked up. Don't do that. Don't be an ass. But yeah. Other movies I watched with my brother were we watched like this horror movie called The Lodge, and I really like horror movies, and my brother does too, and it's a pretty recent one. I think it's from 2019, 2020, something like that, and it is shit. Don't watch it. I didn't like it. It was fucking boring. It had a cool concept, but it was pretty boring. I'm just like, I did not like it.
So it's a horror movie about a lodge.
Yeah, it's a horror movie about... and like, I thought the horror movie would be like about these 2 kids, because there's a man and their wife, and they're divorcing, and then the wife kills herself, and then the man like has like a new girlfriend that he's planning to like get married to. The reason why the wife kills herself is because he's like already engaged to a new girlfriend, and so the wife is just like, all right, but goodbye, and she kills herself. And then the dad and the kids that he had with that wife and also his new girlfriend go together to like a winter cabin that they have out in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. And the kids like hate his new girlfriend, and I thought like the movie would be about the kids, but you're pretty much watching the girlfriend the whole time just losing her mind. She just like goes crazy for some reason.
The kids are gonna kill me. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
And I don't remember exactly what was going on, but like it was like the girl I think was like part of a cult previously, and like the dad didn't care, and so like the it turns out she's just like insane. She's clinically insane. She like the dad goes away because he has to like go work or something, so he leaves the kids with the girlfriend, which is so stupid. Why would you do that?
Strange.
I mean, I guess you want the kids to like get used to the new girlfriend or their new mom, but like why like after their mom is dead, why wouldn't you just take a break from work? Like what the fuck? But whatever.
Okay, where were we? Talking about some horror film?
Yeah, we're back. We're back, everyone. Sorry about that. Somebody had to talk with Wallseeker, but
no, that was the FBI.
But yeah, basically the dad leaves the kids with the girlfriend in the lodge, and then the girlfriend is like using some medicine to like keep herself sane, and then she like loses the medicine, and every single like item they had with them in the lodge is like just like randomly disappears, and the girl tries to like and the girl like starts to like blame the kids and shit, but like it's such a like predictable movie. You can tell that it's her. Like she's using pills and shit. She's obviously crazy, and she's like hit everything because she's like, where are my pills? Where are my pills? She's like going crazy. Just don't watch the movie. I don't care if I spoil it. At the end, she fucking like kills the dad and also presumably the children. Also, one of the child actors is the dad actor is played a character in Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit. I don't remember. That character's name. Yeah. So like actually some like popular actors in there, and then the child actor is the one who played isn't his name Bill in It, like the 2017 It, the new It movies.
The dad?
No. The one of the child actors in the movie.
Child actors.
He played like the brother of Georgie. I think his name was like Billy or something like that.
I don't know.
Like we watched It together. Remember the kid
we watched It 1 and 2, right?
Yeah, we've seen both of them in theaters.
Yeah.
So the main kid, the one who was like always stammering and like that actor was in the lodge.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, the one who lost his brother at the start of It 2016 or whatever.
The one who lost his brother, lost his Nintendo.
I just heard like a bunch of pencils drop. What the fuck?
Hey, the place is work in progress. I'm building my mansion, and I want a pencil room.
Oh yeah, a whole room dedicated to pencils. Is it also made out of pencils?
Hold on, they're burning pencils right now.
Oh, all right.
Smoke is going in my face.
Another movie I watched with my brother, and this one was actually pretty good, was SpongeBob, A Sponge Out of Water. It's the second SpongeBob movie, the one that came out in like 2017.
Yeah. Yep.
I've never seen it. I've seen the original one that came out in 2004, right?
Yeah,
something like that.
2004. Yeah.
And then and that one's great, and that one's awesome. And then I saw the newest one that came out this year. Or was it last year? I don't remember. It was like SpongeBob, A Sponge on the Run. Came out on Netflix
Something
and
like
it has Keanu Reeves in it as like a tumbleweed. That one's not that great, but like if you just enjoy SpongeBob and SpongeBob humor, you're gonna like that one. So
That's what I like to hear.
yeah, but like the second one was pretty good. I actually enjoyed it. There was a lot of jokes in there that I fucking loved. Where at the start of it, there's like a sort of war scene where SpongeBob and Patrick are like fighting Plankton. Plankton has like a fucking tank and he's on his way, and then Mr. Krabs is like, oh, ready the mustard, ready the ketchup, hold the mayo, and then fucking SpongeBob takes out like this gun that's just like a ketchup and mustard like sprayer, like
a machine gun.
Yeah, it's like a bottle, like but it's like supposed to be a machine gun basically, and he's shooting like mayo and ketchup, and then Patrick is literally holding mustard. He's like holding the fucking mayo. I mean, not mustard. He's holding mayo. So he's like holding a big jar. He's like, "Oh, this is heavy." And I was like, "Holy shit!"
Isn't there also like a scene where SpongeBob pulls out a M1911 handgun and shoots Plankton in the face?
Yeah, he pulls out a fucking... No, Plankton does it himself. He goes, yeah, mein Gott, and he fucking shot himself in the face. He was really messed up.
Looks like the chum bucket is closing forever. Cut to credits. Such a fantastic movie.
Yeah, very good movie. Like, they pretty much literally had like a World War II joke in that movie. That was just like they had like a war. There was tanks and planes and shit. It was amazing. But yeah, that's what I did this week. And then yesterday I went to a party. That was like fine. I didn't drink anything because I was driving and I'm lame. But I had a blast.
No, you were driving.
Exactly.
Drinking and driving? I heard that's not a good mix, but I'm not sure. I'm not so sure.
Maybe I'll try it out next time.
Yeah, maybe I'll just, drink quite a bit and just, drive around the country.
Yeah. But what have you been up to this week? What have you been up to? What have you been doing?
I was finishing a rather large assignment for one of my programming classes.
All right. And
it was basically, make a program and also program its interface. It was a little like question, truth or, not true. It was a basic thing, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
And yeah, just, programmed, the interface and the function,
I literally don't. My brain doesn't comprehend what you're saying. But yes, did it go well?
Yeah, it went well.
All right, sick. Proud of you.
I fulfilled all the requirements, and hopefully the...
Fuck yeah! I fucking love that. I'm so fucking proud of you, dude. Did you get your grades yet, or do you have to wait?
Let's check it live.
Let's check it live. What's your grades?
Is it in? Is it in?
No.
Click the button. It's not in.
Sick. No. We've also been playing Apex Legends this week. A game that I haven't played in a very long time, but I downloaded it on Steam like a month ago, and then I haven't played it that much, but then I was like, hey, I want to fucking play it. Because I haven't...
Play it with me. Yeah.
Because I really do like Apex Legends. Of all of the Battle Royale games, I feel like Apex is like the most... polished one, except for the audio. The audio issues are sometimes fucking ass. But like of all of them, it feels like because Fortnite is just like I hate the building mechanic in Fortnite. That's the only thing I hate about Fortnite. The art style in Fortnite is okay. It's like fine. I don't get people who shit on the art style. It doesn't look too bad. I just hate the building. I hate that you shoot someone and then they build a
someone and they just build a five.
They build a 5-star hotel and a fucking You shoot someone and they got a fucking McDonald's in front of them. Like, holy shit, dude, calm down. It's just like I don't like that game. You
shoot someone and they build a small village.
Yeah, suddenly they have a fucking Resident Evil village over there. Hello? Okay.
Yeah.
So cool. But remember how I told you that Audacity turns off the monitor, but OBS doesn't. By the way, we're using OBS to record this one because it's a little better, and then Wallseeker doesn't have to record his own separate, and we don't have to be stupid and do this like clap thing that we were doing because that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, clapping. Come on, get that out of here.
Get that out of here.
News.
That's old news. But yeah, I was like, oh, dude, OBS totally. Yeah, that one doesn't turn off your monitor. It just did. It just turned off the monitor for a second, but I'm back.
I mean, that's what I gotta say. You just gotta be, you gotta keep Cookie Clicker running in the background or something.
Oh shit, you're right. I should do that, dude. In the middle of class the other day, my teacher was like, you know that teacher I told you about that writes so much on the fucking like. I sent him a picture of my teacher who writes so much on the like. Whiteboard that like
writes over everything.
Yeah, he writes like new words into other words and shit, and it's just like, what the fuck are you doing? If you're late to that class, and God forbid you're late, you're gonna just like not know what's going on. You're gonna look at the whiteboard and just go, oh shit, I think I just like I think I had a concussion. What's happening?
He treats it like a photo editing program. You can have like multiple layers,
except he doesn't make new layers.
Yeah.
He just draws everything on the one layer.
Yeah, he draws like over it. He does, layers on top of layers.
But basically, in the fucking in the class, like once he was just like not he was just filling up the whiteboard and not talking about anything new. I'd like already heard this shit, so I was like, all right. And I on my laptop literally pulled up Cookie Clicker and was playing that. And my classmate next to me was like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" He's like a friend of mine. And then the teacher and like right before the end of class, the teacher sat down. So he was like in sort of the corner where I was sitting, and he was like talking to everyone. And then he looked over and was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And I was like, I'm playing Cookie Clicker. And the teacher was like, okay. It was so fucking funny. The teacher did not give a shit, by the way. He did not yell at me or anything. He just like was like, "What are you playing?" And I was like, Cookie Clicker." Yeah, he was just like confused.
Can I play too, man?
Yeah, dude, multiplayer Cookie Clicker, bro. Get on that.
That's an idea. Make an incremental clicker. But it's multiplayer.
Yeah, or Tail, creator of Cookie Clicker. I'm on his website right now, and I have Cookie Clicker pulled up. Per second, I'm making 23,477 cookies. What do you think of
that? I'm envious.
Yeah, right.
I think we should. Mention that this podcast is sponsored by the. Bill's Glove Emporium.
Yes.
If you go to his website right now.
Hey.
And
hey kids, is your glove compartment empty? Go to Bill's Glove Emporium and buy some more fucking gloves, idiot. Put that in your glove compartment.
Yeah, literally. Use it for gloves, nothing else.
Exactly. Dude, that's my favorite animation. The fucking
Don't be a fucking idiot. Bill wanted us to say that, okay?
Yeah, Bill, that was a script. He told us to say that. What is that animator's name again?
Joey?
No, I don't think that's what his name is. It's just, I don't remember what it's called, but it's my favorite animation of, like, every video on YouTube. There's nothing that beats it. The one where he's like, "Hey, shoot that arrow at me," and he just like really like detailed, like small hand, like spinning the fucking thing, and then he goes,
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'll try and remember what it's called so I can talk about it, but that's an amazing animation.
Shoot that arrow at me, man.
Shoot that arrow at me, man. Do you have any idea how fast you were going? I'm pretty sure I was 10 below above the speed limit or some shit like that. Like, what? You got a busted taillight, you know that? I don't see anything.
Pilot Red Sun.
Pilot Red Sun, that's what his name is. Oh, that animator is so good. Everyone go subscribe to Pilot Red Sun on youtube.com. He's fucking hilarious. His animations are so surreal, but I love them.
Goddamn horrifying. But they're also real.
Yeah, they're also very real. They all happen to him in real life. He goes into great detail into
Yeah,
what
it's
happened in his daily
highly
life.
accurate.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
I thought this was, just like a handheld, camera footage, but no, it's actually an animation.
I don't want to have to do this, but we gotta dump the Quaaludes. And then there's a cop like on top of the fucking roof looking at him. It's beautiful. Everybody go check it out.
Window.
I don't remember. I was watching that video just a week ago, and I immediately forgot what the actual video is called.
Called Not So Fast.
Yeah, Not So Fast, exactly, by Pilot Red Sun. Go check it out. It's hilarious.
Not so fast.
Not so fast. But yeah. What's
poppin'?
What's poppin', Jimbo? No, yeah, we were talking about Apex Legends. We've been playing that one.
We played that one, and we managed to get a win.
We managed to get a chicken dinner. We managed to win. For the first of like what? How many games have we been playing, dude?
Probably over 20.
Yeah, I fucking suck at that game. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I'm really bad at it. And Wallseeker used to basically carry me all the time. But we managed to win, and that felt pretty good. We have on several occasions though been in like the second place where we were very close, but then we lost.
But the only reason we won is because they were fighting.
Yeah,
the two squads were fighting each other. The last guy left.
I had one kill because I managed to fucking like we were listening and then we heard them start to fight the last two, or the other two teams that we had to like watch out for, and then they took out one team and then there was only one guy left and I just came up and fucking knocked him down, and then Wallseeker finished him off because he had probably like a golden shield. He could have stood up, but
like a resurrection type of deal.
Yeah. But we won, and it felt so good because I never win in that game. I was like, well, thank God,
But me? Oh, I've snagged a few chicken dinners.
Yeah, Wallseeker's really good at that game. I'm not. That's why I don't stream it. That's why I don't stream Apex Legends.
And that's why I'm going to stream it?
Yeah, you should. You should stream it at some point.
Yeah, I might. Or might not.
Yeah.
I'm an enigma. You can't decode me.
Dude, if you stream Apex Legends, I'd watch it. I'd fucking watch and see how you're doing. You also like have some very weird stories that happen to you sometimes when you're playing like multiplayer games with random people. You will randomly be like, okay, so I was playing Team Fortress and this little kid was like, oh, I shit myself, and I'm like, oh, what the hell? And I'm like, all right, cool. That always happens to you. It never happens to me. You have some cool stories.
Yeah, you're right. I should probably just turn on this, instant replay feature that's on Shadowplay.
Yeah, you should use Shadowplay.
Wait.
Yeah.
The one moment that I did actually record was the Insurgency Sandstorm, where one guy was like Rocky, yeah, and I was like trying to do a Sylvester Stallone impression the entire game.
Sick.
And he was just he was like loving it. He was just like, Rocky, where are you?
You had yourself a little Rocky fan in your game.
Yeah, a little Rocky fan.
A little tiny little Rocky fan. He was like 5 foot tall.
That 5 foot.
5'0". Tiny little man.
I think he was 1 meter tall.
Oh, he was literally a grain of rice. All right.
I think it was 1 centimeter tall. Literally,
he was just like a little man.
Literally.
Hey, Rocky, I love you.
Rocky, I love you. Censor that.
Censor
Don't
that
put
out.
that in the podcast.
Fuck no, I won't.
Thank you.
Also, sorry that we swear a lot. All right, I do. If you're not,
I apologize, but it's unlikely that's gonna change.
Yeah, it's unlikely it's gonna change. Growing up, I loved swearing for some reason. I was swearing so much. I swear at this. I swear at that. I don't think it's gonna change.
I swear to God.
Yeah, I swear to God. Exactly.
I swore to God yesterday. Told him to go fuck himself.
You looked up in the sky and you said, God, fuck. And God said, what the hell? Son, stop doing that shit.
And then he struck me with lightning.
He struck you with lightning, yeah. He struck you with gold. Here's a hypothetical for you. Would you rather have Midas touch for the rest of your life, or shit yourself right now?
Shit myself right now.
Wait, whoa, hey, dude, what the fuck?
Okay, guys, let's take a short 5-minute break. I accidentally shit myself.
Okay, let's go. I was gonna say something else, but my brain went, haha, funny, ask him if he would rather shit himself. Go for it.
Got any more hypotheticals in
there? we sometimes go for hypotheticals. By the way, if you couldn't tell, we're big fans of Super Mega, and I myself have listened to almost every single episode of the Super Mega cast, and this podcast, the reason why I wanted to start it was because I wanted to we're also great big old buddies, and we wanted to I wanted to talk, so I'd do a podcast so we can share our crazy fucking ideas and brainwaves with the rest of the world.
Yeah, just put our crimes, admit our crimes, and put it on public.
Exactly. Exactly. So police. I live at. Just kidding. I'm not. That's not happening.
When you got a soundboard up, censor that.
I don't have a soundboard set up. I had voice mod with soundboard stuff, but then voice mod for some reason turned to shit. I don't know. They did an update, and then for some reason that update, every time I restarted my computer or closed voice mod or something, they downloaded the same update again and again and again. It was always download this update, and literally nothing changed. So I was what's happening? So it just broke. Maybe I'll download it again because I haven't had it for 2 months, a month at least. So I should check it out.
Maybe they didn't.
Maybe. Because I paid $20 for the premium edition that gives you more options, more voices, more
diversity.
Yeah, and that I think you have to have the pro version to be able to use the soundboard. So whoa, dog! I bought the pro version, and it didn't it broke. It just stopped working. It was weird.
Yeah, that is a mess.
That is a hot, stinky pile of shit. Dog.
Yeah? Got a problem with that?
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking steal your dog. I'm coming over. I know where you live. I'm coming to steal your dog.
Whoa. Are you gonna say that? Really?
Yeah, live on stream. You gonna admit it?
Live on the cast?
Admit to steal dog?
Admit to, wanting to steal a dog?
Yes.
A good one.
I don't have any pets at my apartment. For those who don't know, I live in Reykjavik. I moved from a farm over to Reykjavik to go to this film school I'm in, and there's no pets allowed in my apartment.
Mm-hmm.
However, last semester I did buy myself a fish bowl and or not a bowl, but a real fish tank, because I couldn't find a. I wanted to have one of those cliche movie just bowls, you see you see in the Cat in the Hat movie and shit,
Yeah, classic fish bowl.
Classic fish bowl.
Stick your head in it, drown. But you wanted to be an astronaut, so yeah, why wouldn't you?
Exactly. So I wanted to buy that, but couldn't find it anywhere. But I bought. Sorry, I was yawning. I bought myself a fish tank that was very fucking heavy, and then a couple fish to put in there, and that's the only pet I had for last semester. And then
they died.
Nope, or two. Okay, two of them did die. I don't know. Okay, here's the story. Okay, I don't know. One of them died because I think I bought a fish called a betta, and
Better get the fuck out of here.
Betta fishes are vicious creatures. They're called battle fishes, I think, and they will like attack other fishes. However, the guy who sold those fishes to me says like, "Oh, these can be together. They don't fight. They don't do anything." But then one of those like red fishes that I bought with the betta was just suddenly dead, and I don't know why. And I was like, "Okay, I'm assuming the betta killed him." And then suddenly the betta died a couple weeks later, and I googled like what it looked like, and like shit like that to try and find out why the fuck it died. And the guy who sold them to me, my fishes, he said like, "Oh, dude, just feed them every day, just a little bit, just like a pinch, just feed them every single day, once a day." And I did that, and then it turns out you shouldn't do that. Only if you have a lot of fish, you can do that. But because like I only had like 4 fishes in there. If you have that many, you should only feed them like once every other day, or maybe every third day or something like that. You don't have to feed them that often if there are that few of them in there. But I bought a new betta from like a different place, and they told me like, they have tiny stomachs, don't feed them that often.
They ate so much that they just blew up.
Yeah. Like the fish looked a little bloated, so that's why I googled it, and a lot of people were saying like, "Oh, it may have like eaten way too fucking much."
Dumb fish couldn't control themselves.
Yeah, dumb idiot. And fishes are really dumb. If you put food in there, they'll literally just be like, "Oh, more food." They don't stop.
More.
And I think most animals do that. If you were to like feed your dog and then stop, and then they finish their food, and then you just like immediately feed them again, they would probably not be like, "Oh, more food? No thanks, I'm stuffed." They'll probably just fucking go for it, man. They'll eat it.
I don't believe you. I'm gonna go test that right now.
Yeah, go test it right now. Go overfeed your dog.
Yeah?
No, don't do that.
Too late.
But yeah, I don't have any pets right now because during the Christmas break that I had from school, I took my fish tank and all the fishes with me to the farm and left them there. So right now they're at the farm with my
Right now they are left for dead.
Yeah, they're left for dead. So, you know. Oh, that's the Left for Dead song, bro.
Yeah, copyrighted. I'm gonna be locked up now.
Podcast is gonna what? Oh yeah. But yeah, this like apartment does not allow any pets, which is a shame because I have a cat and I really like my cat and I would love to have my cat with me here, but I can't. No can do.
So, but do they allow hobos?
Yeah, dude.
You do have a pet hobo.
Dude, I have a pet hobo, bro. Jim. He lives downstairs inside the trash room.
He lives in the trash chute.
Yeah. You throw your bag down there and you just hear, "No! What the fuck?"
He just screams, "No! Stop!" That's why you can only throw your trash out during the select hours.
Exactly. He will. If you want to throw trash, you gotta wait for him to put up his "gone fishing" sign on the trash chute, like trap door. He'll put up
from 9 to 5. Solids are allowed.
Exactly.
From 10 to 11, you're only allowed to dump liquid. That's when you take the showers.
Yeah, that's when you take showers down there. So you gotta wait for him to put up his "gone fishing" sign. Gone fishing is Hobo Jim.
Gone dumpster diving.
Gone dumpster diving. Hell yeah. Gone dumpster diving with Hobo Ivan. Oh shit.
That should be the name of our podcast.
Yeah,
dumpster
diving. Yeah, because somebody else has, generally speaking, we're switching over. We're now dumpster diving with Hobo Ivan.
Nobody has that name.
I bet nobody has that name, so let's fucking go for it.
If we get in trouble with this, original title, we'll just switch,
Exactly. We got this in the bag.
Spare compartment.
Excuse me, princess. So,
no.
Also, for this podcast, I don't know if it will be ready, but I've commissioned a artist by the name of Lord Bung. I don't know if anyone knows him, but if you do, he made the Confinement series on YouTube that are like little animated shorts series on YouTube of like, you know, like I think it's his own SCP containment breach like story basically. Like he made like a lot of characters except for the SCPs, of course. The SCPs are like just from the SCP Foundation wiki page, but he made like these other characters like scientists and the main character Connor, who's like a test subject who is also an SCP because he can't die, but they're using him as like a subject because they can use him to like
He can't die.
yeah,
you know?
he can't die. They can use him to test out everything, and it's such a cool like idea. And I love the SCP Containment Breach like Foundation and like universe. It's so cool. So like if you really want to if you want to see a really funny like animation, you should check out Lord Bung's channel. He also made my current like Twitter icon that I have and stuff like that. I commissioned him I think a year ago now, but I just commissioned him again to make an art piece for the podcast itself, so that you don't have to look at my abomination that was the paint art that I did for the first episode.
Hopefully that will be this one. you know?
Hopefully this one.
episode
But like, you know, I commissioned him a little late. I just commissioned him like today. So and it's Sunday, by the way, so I don't know if it will be ready before Thursday, but if it is, PogChamp. If not, then this episode will be the redacted episode.
Yeah.
That's this one. It's gonna literally just, the background's just gonna be a dark screen, and it's just gonna say redacted in brackets. That's how it's
Work in progress.
yeah, work in progress.
And I have the home improvement theme playing throughout the entire podcast.
Exactly. So that music you guys are hearing, home improvement. No.
Yeah. Finally, we explain. Finally, we break it down.
Oh yeah, exactly. For those of you who are wondering, what the fuck was that song in the last one?
Yeah.
Home improvement, guys. Come
Home
on.
improvement. Please put that when I'm doing that. Doing the song.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Just a little, faint whisper.
Yeah.
Tim Allen.
Everyone loves Tim Allen.
No, they don't. By the way, I have an idea, $1 million idea that I just, came up with right now.
Just right now on the spot?
Right now on the spot. Okay, listen to this.
Yep.
SCP Makeup Foundation.
Ooh.
Now, this can go one of two ways.
Yeah.
This could be a real-life product that you buy, and it's just, a set of makeup stuff that you apply to yourself.
Literally makeup that you can look like SCP-173, the fucking like statue like character.
Yeah, we'll give you the makeup foundation for it.
Exactly. Or what was the other way?
The other way is a little bit more stupid, but it's just an SCP that's just like, I don't know, some sort of makeup foundation.
Yeah.
You put it on you and you, I don't know.
You put it on you and it automatically turns you into the Joker from the 2019 movie, the Joker movie. And
Subject class Keter.
Yeah, subject class Keter. Subject class fucking hilarious. Oh.
Subject class fucking Apollyon, the most dangerous one. You put that on you, you become any SCP you want.
Yeah. Exactly.
You put the red on, you become the Red Sun and melt everything.
Oh
my god!
SCP, like, Containment Breach, that's what the name of the game is, but the SCP, Foundation Wiki is such a interesting, concept, and I'm, like, a big fan of, monsters and, stuff like that, and so reading about, all these different types of anomalies and entities and stuff that these amazing writers have come up with is so just it's beautiful. And if you ever need ideas for stuff, if you're a writer, I'm learning how to script write and stuff like that, and if you need ideas for some sort of just concept or whatever, just literally go to the SCP Foundation website and just see what you can find that you can use. Dude, I just got a golden cookie. I gotta click, bro. I gotta click, bro. Oh my god, I'm making 228,005 cookies per click. Holy shit.
228,000. That is insane.
I'm cheating right now. I'm cheating. Dude, Cookie Clicker, it's a AAA game. At least this game is finished and polished, unlike a certain AAA title that came out last year.
Yeah, you're talking about
Cyberpunk 76. 76.
I honestly don't remember a single AAA game that released in 2020.
What? Cyberpunk?
Call of Duty, Black Ops, Cold War, yeah.
Cyberpunk came out last year. It didn't come out this year.
Yeah, but the joke was I wasn't gonna mention that. I was gonna mention some other game.
Some other game. I mean,
it's too late now. Leave it.
The fucking
Leave it. I'm already
Last
cringing.
of Us and
Stop.
oh yeah. Okay,
Stop.
I'm sorry.
No, just leave it.
You're already cringing. I'm sorry.
I don't want to start a podcast cringe compilation right now.
Yeah, we're gonna be on the next big old podcast cringe compilation, guys. Everybody loves cringe. Dude, the word cringe,
Yeah.
like,
It's awesome.
it's already, it's awesome. I think it's already, like, lost its meaning. A lot of people, like, nobody actually knows what that shit means. People just think it means embarrassing. You know?
I mean, it's changed. It's changed its meaning.
Yeah, basically. A lot of people think it means embarrassing. Like if you see someone being a total jackass, you go like, "Oh, dude, that guy's being cringe right now." That's not what it means, though. Cringe, cringe is when you are like, it's when you're disgusted by something that's like so like disgusting that you physically like recoil, for instance, and stuff like that. I think you were to. For instance, if you were to see a man in front of you lose his finger, that's when you would cringe, unless you're into that shit. I don't know, but like if you see someone like
cringe,
I think that's what it means. If I remember correctly, I looked it up a while ago though, but like bend one's head and body in fear or apprehension or in a servile manner. Yeah. Experience an inward shiver of embarrassment or disgust. So, okay, they have added embarrassment in there. Okay. I don't think that was there. But because people have changed it, and there it is, people have been using it to, say that they're disgusted by, Karen in the shop who keeps screaming, "Dude, I want my minions! I want my minions!
I love minions!
I want my minions!
Gumbly from The Simpsons.
I want my minions Funko Pop."
Do you sell Gumbly toys? You know that new character in The Simpsons?
Stop. Nobody's gonna know what you're talking about. We found like a tweet of somebody who was like, "Dude, what the fuck? I just started watching Simpsons again, and when did they add this new character, Gumbly? This is so stupid. Just end the show already." It was like obviously fake, but it was so funny. I'll put the like tweet up on screen so people can see what the hell we're talking about. But it was so funny.
Put it on screen.
Dude, you really.
They actually did do like in the early seasons of The Simpsons. They did do like an episode where they like made fun of that. Oh, let's. Add a new character to the cast of The Simpsons.
I just kissed the mic.
And the joke was, the character pops up at the beginning of the episode, then he just leaves at the end of the episode.
Sick.
So, he doesn't contribute to the plot or the story
at all.
Yeah, not at all.
Sick.
But and the episode itself was also investigating, or like going meta,
Dude, shut up about Simpsons. Shut up.
I'm thinking too hard about this.
Look up the GameStop stock. What's it at?
Right.
Go quick. In the last episode, it hadn't happened yet, but in this week, GameStop thing happened, and holy shit, it's so funny. It's the funniest thing I've seen in so long. Unfortunately, GameStop doesn't exist in Iceland, and like we can't really use Robinhood or anything like that. So, but you know, I would have totally bought some stock. I would have loved to. I would have loved to partake.
Sure there's a way.
There probably is, but I didn't find it because I'm dumb. You said that twice.
Okay. Moving swiftly on.
But yeah, they. It's so funny that basically well, Secret, I want you to explain because you're the brains of the operation. I'm just here.
Oh, I started this? Are you telling me that?
No, you didn't start this, but like you explained it to me when I didn't know what the fuck was going on. And you explained it pretty well. If I were to explain it, I'd probably be like, okay, so basically, there's these guys, and they trim hedges or something. I don't know, but basically, they were trying to kill GameStop, and then Reddit was like,
just trimming the hedge of the stocks,
and then Reddit came in with their favorite game, Overwatch, and they used Mercy to resurrect, basically.
Yeah,
and now
never die.
and now GameStop is okay. Like, I don't fucking know how to explain this. I don't understand anything. From what I gather, Reddit is fucking over billionaires, and that's the funny part. That's so funny to me.
It's true.
It's true. And we need more of that. We need more unionizing like that. This is people. Because this is when everyone like unites together and battles a common enemy, and that's billionaires. Eat the rich.
I mean, they were talking about. They were also talking about BlackBerry, stocks in BlackBerry and AMC.
Yeah, AMC, BlackBerry, GameStop, and then people have started buying Dogecoin. Dude, I'm gonna hop on that. I'm gonna hop on it before it becomes $1, bro. I can't afford that. If it becomes, if it gets to $1, dude, I'm gonna be fucked.
Get in there before
What's it at right now? What can you? How can I find out? What's the Dogecoin at? What is Dogecoin at?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Dogecoin price. Here it is.
In the last 5 days.
Price, it says 0.02 cents.
That's pretty cheap. I think I just might buy like 10 million.
Everyone on like Twitter this week was like, "Can we get a Dogecoin to 10 cents, please? Let's all help each other out here." I don't think that's gonna happen.
That's what they all say.
Okay. I don't know how cryptocurrency works. How did like Bitcoin and all that become so like expensive? What happens? Like, how does it work? Go. Explain to me like I'm a 5-year-old. Go.
I don't know. I'm not a financial. I barely have any idea how this works.
You're fired.
I think with stocks, if you hold it, it becomes more valuable.
Yeah.
And if more people are also buying and holding, it also becomes more valuable.
Yeah.
It's something like that. And
I'm cookie clicking right now. Cookie clicking right now.
Yeah, keep clicking those cookies. Man.
Yeah.
The thing with Bitcoin, I think that's like the same deal. When Bitcoin, there was a story, back in 2010, 2011, about a guy who bought a pizza using Bitcoins.
Ooh.
And when he did that, Bitcoin did the transaction. It like made the news around America.
Yeah, I heard that.
And then, a lot of people saw it and thought, this is interesting. So they all, started buying Bitcoins and holding it. So the price goes up.
Ah.
Because, they saw the value in it. And therefore the value in the currency itself goes up.
But can you actually use Bitcoin to buy anything? Is what like
yeah.
Oh, okay.
You can buy a lot of stuff. Steam used to, have that as an option. I'll buy some games using Bitcoins.
Wait, really?
Yeah, they used to have it, but then they took it out. If I remember correctly.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy Cyberpunk 2077 for fucking 3 Bitcoin, please.
You can donate Bitcoins to certain people. They have a wallet open. You can buy stuff from stores,
Bitcoin
online
price.
stores using Bitcoins.
Holy shit! 1 Bitcoin equals 4,324,164 Icelandic krona. That's the Icelandic one. How much is that in dollars?
That's like, I don't know.
Where is the dollar?
That's like
Come on, man. How much is it?
That's $33,000.
United States dollars. There it is. $33,622. Holy shit, man! Why didn't I jump on that? The highest it's been was at, and that's this year. The highest it's been this year was $40,675. It's the highest it went this year. God damn, it's interesting. However, since I don't understand it, I'm gonna just leave it and never buy any sort of cryptocurrency.
Leave it. Do some research. Then maybe buy. Maybe I'll buy a little bit.
Yeah, dude, have you heard of this cryptocurrency called like BitConnect or whatever? Yeah, I'm gonna buy that one. I'm gonna go buy that one.
Yeah, Dogecoin. I think I'll put all my life savings into that.
Wasn't there another? There was like another cryptocurrency that like was coming up on the market in 2017 or something. That I don't remember what it was called. It started with E or something.
Ethereum?
Ethereum, yeah. What happened with that one?
I think it's still going.
It's still going? Let's look it up. Ethereum price. Whoa, okay. It's actually quite expensive. Where's the United States dollar? $1,339 for Ethereum.
It's not as high as the Bitcoin.
Not as high as Bitcoin, but it's getting there. Maybe it'll be fucking as high as Bitcoin in a couple of years.
Maybe we will jump onto that.
Yeah, jump on that fucking train.
Become the Ethereum podcast.
Exactly. The Ethereum podcast.
Yeah.
I had to take my shirt off.
Add that to the list.
Yeah, add that to the list. Like when we become millionaires making podcasts, we will obviously go buy some Ethereum. So
no. Add that to the list of podcast, names.
Oh yeah, and that. But also the financial list. Also the things we're gonna buy with all the millions of dollars we're gonna make.
Things that we will invest in this summer.
Exactly. When the podcast makes us $1
billion.
$1. We're gonna buy one whole Ethereum.
One whole. One. Remember? Yeah. Remember back in 2016?
No.
There was this website that was like a betting website. Betting on some real world events. This is gonna happen or this is gonna happen. And it was using Bitcoin.
Oh.
I might have told you this. I might have told you this, but one bet thing was like, oh, Donald Trump is going to be president.
Oh.
And back then, it wasn't, as likely.
Yeah. Nobody, I didn't believe that he would be president in 2016. When he became president, when I was like listening to the news on my morning commute to high school, I was like driving with my grandpa, and we just heard like, so Donald Trump won. And me and my grandpa were both like, holy shit, what the fuck?
I remember walking up to you in high school or whatever it's called.
I think it's high school, yeah.
Yeah. I'm walking up to you, and I was just like, yeah, Donald Trump is president. And you were like on your phone, and I think you were tired. A little bit or something?
I was very tired. Like, in high school, I was always very tired. I probably looked at you and just went, fuck, dude.
Always. I mean...
Dude,
always tired. And when the bet, like, closed off, when the results were in...
Yeah?
I think one guy got, like... Because he, like, started the bet, and he just, Donald Trump's going to win, whatever. At the end, he got like 33,000 like bitcoins or something.
Holy shit, he's a millionaire.
Yeah, that was a lot back then when he got it.
That was a lot back then, and it's even more now. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And it was also a lot during 2018 when, Bitcoin had like that huge spike up in value.
Yeah, it did. It had a massive spike in value.
And it's a massive spike now. It's even bigger now.
Yeah.
Insane.
Fuck, dude. It's
man.
We missed out, dude. We should have listened to Redditors.
No.
We're gonna make our own. We're gonna make
shitcoin.
Shit. Hell yeah, dude. Funny. We're gonna make.
Yeah, thanks. I spent 3 hours at the workshop coming up with that one.
I believe you.
Yeah, you better.
Dude, I have 3 million cookies. All right. How much do you think?
Invest.
Dude.
Sell.
Sell my cookie clicker farm. It's not
Cookie coin. Is that real?
Cookie coin? Find out. Probably not. What if Ortail, the creator of Cookie Clicker, made a cookie coin cryptocurrency? He should.
Well, we'll come up to him and be like, hey, please.
Hey, Ortail, please do it.
Please let us
pray. And then we start praying in front of him. And he's like, what the fuck? What's happening?
What the hell?
I didn't ask for this. I didn't sign up for this shit.
I never asked for this.
What other stuff is in news? Oh, let's talk. Last week we talked about the sad passing of Larry King.
Yeah.
This week we lost Sophie, a transgender singer songwriter, beautiful person. God rest her soul. It's so sad. It's very sad. She made some beautiful music too. What other news were this week? I'm trying to remember. In Iceland there was some
crazy guy.
What?
Some crazy guy.
Yeah, there was a crazy. Actually, I don't know if you saw the news, but there was some guy who shot at some building here in Iceland this week.
Also shot a car.
Yeah, shot at a building, which is not common in Iceland. Shootings and stuff like that just don't happen. But we've had 2 major events like in Iceland this year so far, where there has been like a lot of violence. One of them was at a high school where a kid fucking attacked some other kids at the like teenagers at the high school with a baseball bat.
Yeah,
which is really fucked up. And then like I said, this guy was shooting at some buildings. I don't think he killed anyone. He just damaged property.
Kill anyone.
Yeah, he just damaged a lot of property.
Buildings
and
shot also a car.
Broke windows, broke a car. It was fucked. So hopefully our beautiful Icelandic nation does not look up to these people and just keep making fun of them. Don't fucking start a civil war in Iceland, please.
That's never gonna happen.
That's not gonna happen.
Civil war.
Yeah, exactly. Icelandic civil war. What? The 5 people that live here are gonna start a fist fight? What's gonna happen?
Yeah, what's gonna happen? Nobody's gonna die. Everybody's gonna go to the hospital. And one of them who was in the fight is actually the doctor at the hospital.
Wait, really?
No, just kidding. What the fuck? This is all made up.
And now you're talking about like the fight with like the kids at the school. One of the people that got hurt at the school was, I think, like the assistant principal or whatever, which is really messed up. But a lot of kids were fighting, and I think like 6 people went to the hospital. Someone got stabbed. So
yeah, you're right.
Someone's at least like 2 people got stabbed. It was fucked. It was fucked up. high schools in Iceland are like
brutal.
They're actually
One time,
brutal.
a guy stepped on my middle toe and it started bleeding.
Wait, really?
Yeah, that's true.
That one is true. Okay. Did he do it on
I was-
purpose? Did you punch him? Did you beat the shit out of him?
I was sitting in the couch and, it was like, 4 guys on the couch and one guy. Okay, the couch was like in the middle of the room, of the space area. One guy just came in and just like pushed us. He slammed, charged into us, and we all fell back.
Oh shit!
And then we were fixing it, and we sat back down, and the guy tried to do it again. Actually, no. The second time he was like, I don't know, like acting like some sort of cat, and he was just like trying to lie on top of us or something, and he just like stepped on my middle toe.
What
and
the
he
fuck?
was wearing shoes inside.
Dude.
And one of the rules of the school was, don't fucking take your shoes in.
Dude, I still
And
remember.
this was at the beginning of the day.
Yeah.
So for the rest of the day, I had like a
bloody toe.
sock.
Shit.
Bloody toe, bloody sock.
That sucks, dude. Yeah, high school for me was also not so great, but I remember the guy that was working like at the start when we first went to high school, the one that was working as like the hall manager, the hall, what are they called? Like, dude, let's just call him a hall manager for now. I don't know what they're called. Basically, the guy that just like walks around, hall guard, I guess. I don't know. He was walking around telling people to like, not be having sex on the couches and not be like wearing shoes inside. And I remember one day I was sitting on like, because our school was very much like divided into like towns and shit, so like the people who were from that town, they sat over there, and the people from that town, they sit over here. And I was sitting in like my like town's sofa, and and he walked over to the sofa next to mine, which is like another town, and a kid was wearing his shoes inside. And the hall guard just goes like, "Please take your shoes off and take them downstairs." And the kid was like, "Oh, fine," and he took his shoes off, and he was like, "Now go downstairs." And the fucking kid started yelling at him like, "What the fuck is wrong with you, man? Go get a real job, bro. Your job is literally being a fucking asshole and shit." And I felt so bad for the poor hall guard guy, because like that is his job. It's hard to get jobs sometimes. That's like literally what he does, is just like tell kids to fucking take their shoes off. It's not that hard. You wouldn't want random people to walk into your house wearing their dirty ass fucking shoes, and then you have to clean up after them, right?
Yeah.
Not that the hall guard was cleaning, but he was just being nice to like the cleaning staff.
Yeah.
He was just like trying to help out. And I think that guy actually quit, because I didn't see him after like during my last 2 or 3 semesters. He was not there anymore. That one guy, he was just gone. And like I understand why.
So one thing that I'm pretty sure I've not told you.
Yeah.
I took one programming class in high school.
I do remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. And then at the end of the semester, I think it's called, type of deal.
Yeah, semester.
I was going to select the continuation of it.
Yeah.
But I
You
couldn't.
fucked up. Oh.
Because like the name wasn't the same, and the one that was in the system that I tried to choose, even though it didn't have the same name, I couldn't select it either, because it was like, oh, it's not being taught on the next, semester.
What?
And I was like,
oh.
Yeah. And I'm not sure if I was lazy or something, but I didn't manage to, go to the school and be like, hey, this is not working. But then later, after when you couldn't choose, and I went into, like one of the final times I was going to, that programming class.
Your final classes, yeah.
Yeah, final class. The programming teacher, before he started, he said, by the way, none of you selected the continuation of the class.
No.
I have to say, I am disappointed.
Oh no! Oh
And
no!
And I said nothing. I felt bad.
You should have told him what happened.
Yeah, I should have told him, but I didn't. There was only like 5 other people in the class, and I was just like,
oh, the poor teacher. He probably thought you hated him or something. Oh my god. Did anybody explain to him what happened, or?
No, nobody.
Maybe like after class, somebody told him.
Yeah, maybe after class, maybe.
That poor teacher was probably like, "Oh God, the kids, they hate me."
There was like a girl sitting next to me, and she also didn't say anything. She was just like, "Okay."
Shit! He's gonna start crying. The teacher just like starts sobbing, like, "I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed, guys."
Nah, he was just disappointed. It was one of those times where I felt I could have done better.
Come on.
I could have said, I couldn't choose it. It was like broken or something.
I bet he goes to sleep every day thinking, God damn that fucking wall seeker kid. Why didn't he go to my next class? Come on. Well, it's not your fault. I'm gonna be like.
But I could have done better.
I'm gonna be like Robin Williams in the movie Good Will Hunting. I'm gonna hug you and I'm gonna go, "It's not your fault. It's not your fault," and you're gonna start crying.
I'm pretty sure somebody told him about it later.
Yeah, probably. There has to have been somebody with a good heart and a soul, because I don't know, you don't have one.
I don't have one. Have you seen how I play video games? I clearly don't have one.
Yeah, you clearly don't have one. There must have been somebody that went up to him and told him, "Hey, by the way, I was going to pick it, but the fucking website didn't work."
Yeah.
So, yeah.
The system didn't work. It had a different name.
What the hell?
And even though it had a different name, I still couldn't choose it because it's not being taught next time.
Fuck, dude. Oh my god. That's such a mess. That's never happened to me. I'm trying to remember if anything like that happened to me, but I can't. I can't remember ever being such an asshole to my teacher, dude. Oh my god. You're so mean.
That's one of the 2 times I disappointed someone.
Yeah.
During
one of the 2
school.
times.
Yeah. There was also another time.
Okay.
There was like in English class, there was like a book, report.
Yeah.
Where there was like a book type of deal. First, you made a book report, did some assignments, and then finally you would do like an oral assignment.
Ooh.
Like talking about the book.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The teacher said, "Okay, I recommend that you, write something down and, think about this in your head." And I thought, no, I've already read the book. I'm not going to, do notes or anything like that. And when I did the assignment,
yeah,
I couldn't say anything. I could barely,
Oh, no, you forgot.
And then the teacher was, well, that wasn't, well done. And I have to say, I'm disappointed.
Oh.
Just, and then she said, I would recommend that, do better next time.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I also took like a class, English class, where it was just like...
I think I also, got her as a teacher for the second, English class type of deal next semester, and I did better then.
Yeah, good.
I didn't disappoint.
You didn't disappoint.
I learned a little bit.
That teacher, I don't know if you had the same teacher as I during that course, but I think you're talking about the same one where it's called in Icelandic Indislestur, where you just read English books and then you have to just talk about the books, like what happened and stuff. I also never took any notes, but I did pick books that I really thought were interesting and then just made sure to fucking remember them. I mean, come on, Wellseeker. Now I'm disappointed in you, man. Nah, dude, don't listen to your stinky winky teachers, man. You're better than them.
It's just something to look back on and think,
Exactly. It's something to learn from. Exactly. It's a learning experience. Failure, don't look at failure as failure. Look at it as a point to learn from.
I don't know, General. Trying is the first step towards failure.
When I first moved here, I had a couple of moments where I accidentally left my keys in places, but like after that, I have not left my keys that often. Like one time I went to take my car to get like fixed, and they had like this little chute where you throw your keys in, and your car keys, and I had my car keys and the apartment keys like together on the keychain, and I threw my fucking apartment keys down there and didn't realize until I got back to the apartment when I was like, uh-oh, I don't have my keys in my pocket. And I was just like, I had to call someone at the place because they were closed, and I had to like call and ask if there was someone there that could like let me in and give me the keys. And so, you know, I managed to actually get into my apartment. Yeah. Oh yeah, and for those wondering, I had a flatmate, but she wasn't home that time, so like she couldn't help me in. But like I got my keys back and I was able to go in, and after that has not happened since. And I'm so conscious about it now. I'll try I always try my best to not forget my keys anywhere. But yeah, we've been podcasting for 1 hour and 11 minutes now. I think that's a good podcast.
I think we should call it.
Hell yeah, we should call it. So
this was the first real episode, right?
Yeah, this was the first real episode.
Not the pilot.
Not like a pilot. Not like a lame ass pilot with bad art. We're gonna try and have good art for this one. If it's not ready, well then you know why. But if it is, then enjoy the art by Lord Bung, everyone, and
enjoy it.
Yeah, you fucking enjoy it. And and we'll see you all in the next podcast. Bye bye. Yeah, next year. Bye bye. No, bye.
Goodbye. It's over. Is it over? Can I please go home?
But now it is.